Hey everyone, this one is another tier list for Tokyo Debunker, but this one is going to be me ranking all the episodes from S, A, B, C, D. Um so because I don't really see a tier list, unfortunately, about the episodes. So I decided to make one for myself, and I thought I would tell you guys my opinions on each of the episodes. So we're going from prologue all the way to episode 17. Um, and I know episode 18 is coming already. Like, I could have just waited until, obviously, episode 18, but I couldn't wait. I wanted to show you guys all my opinion on the episodes. So let's go ahead and get started. So first off, we're ending. We have the prologue. So the prologue is basically how it all started. Like how it all started with MC, coming to Darkwick. And then we have, that beginning, like, sort of like roots thing, um, involving ghouls, where you do have to choose one to save. So I'm going to put this, um, in my opinion, I'm gonna go with S tier. Okay, so because it raises a lot of like questions, at least for me, and I like it when an episode gets you, more questions. Although most of these, pretty much all these episodes is just question on top of questions. So, um, I guess if I were to base off on that, then everything will be S tier. But wait, should I put in S tier? If you wait and wait, you know what? Actually, no. I'm putting this in A tier because actually it was a great prologue, but I kind of wish there's a little bit more in here. But I still was a great, introduction, um, to which is considered a. I don't know how I don't know how many episodes will be in this, obviously, but I'm just praying because of that roots, that beginning where you have to choose a ghoul to save. Um, I'm praying, like, and hoping, although I'm trying to keep my expectations a little bit low, considering of what I heard about, the company. Um, but anyway, I'm hoping um this is slowly turning into an anime game, because obviously they didn't really mention, even though on Google Play it says it's Tokyo Debunkers. It's good for those who like, romance and anime game. Um, so because some, like, obviously some um game companies, they do forget to update their descriptions in, like, the app store, um like Google Play in the app store. So um anyway, I'm just hoping this, turns out to an anime game, because I think they're rising up the romance here in episode 17, which is proof. So I have a theory that the ghoul we chose to save is pretty much the ghoul that we fell in love with. Obviously, more close. That's what I'm assuming. So, because I'm pretty sure, at least I think, what I think is we're gonna have roots, obviously, in the future, because this is basically, in the main story is basically how we got to that event in the prologue, with the fire and everything. So I think we're gonna have, roots, obviously, in the future. Um, but let me know what you guys think about that one. Okay, then we have episode 1. So, not gonna lie, episode 1 and 2, honestly, those anomalies really scared the fuck out of me. They're really scary. So what should I put? Honestly, I feel like I'm kind of, like, not gonna lie, kind of a little bit biased because of a Jin, and everything. Um, but I thought it was still a great episode, like, first episode to this very, like, long, like, story. um because we have MC is just adjusting to, you know, Darkwick, and then going on her first mission with the ghouls. So I thought it was great, at least in my opinion. So I think it's just S tier, basically, because I actually really enjoyed, you know, everything about, you know, that episode. So, and I wasn't really a Jin like fan or like a person who simped Jin when I, you know, first played the game, or, you know, when I first read the episode. um I wasn't really like a huge fan of Jin. Like, I did like him, but I wasn't like really obsessed with him. So he wasn't really a favorite, you know, back then. But I actually did enjoy the episode. And honestly, not gonna lie, obviously the part when with MC, obviously, and him just like you know, with I can't say because it's obviously spoilers, obviously, for people who did not, you know, read this episode, but you know what I'm talking about. So I personally think it was a great, you know, first episode, you know. Okay, then we have oh, I didn't realize episode 2 is all the way over there. Okay. Um so episode 2, so this one is pretty sure is introduction to obviously Takaru, and then we have obviously where involved where a lot of people dislike Uyo. So I don't know where to put in. Um I'm gonna put it in A tier because I don't know. I feel like something was missing in that. Like, even though I actually did enjoy the episode, even though it just kind of pissed me off with Leo, but I feel like um something's like amiss. I don't know. Like, it just didn't give me the same feeling as episode 1. Okay, episode 3 with Jabberwock. I don't know where to put this one. I'm gonna put it. I'm sorry, even though I love Jabberwock, obviously. I just there wasn't really that much to this one. Like, it had some good moments, like obviously with Haru and everything, but it just shows that Haru's not gonna lie, a workaholic. And then Toa pretty much obviously he only talks during the nighttime. And then we have Ren, obviously, who, you know, wishes he's in a different house. But there wasn't really that much in here. And not gonna lie, I was actually a little bit creeped out also by the Nami, but nothing not much in here. Episode 4, I don't know what to put this one. I'll just put this, I don't know, C tier. I liked it, but not gonna lie, I was just bored throughout this episode. So it's going in C tier. Okay, we have. Okay, oh my god, where? Sorry, let me see if I can find the other one. Okay, I don't see. Oh, here it is. Okay, episode 5. Where am I putting this one? I'm gonna put. I personally. Oh wait, oops, wrong one. Personally, think it was actually pretty good. Although I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the Zenji, if I've known, it would have been like predictable about about him. Um, not gonna lie, it was kind of slow, Um, but I guess that's because Haruhi is I guess it's calm and I don't know. I'm just gonna give it A. Then we have he and okay, episode 6, which wow, I'm putting out an A already. I personally enjoyed it, like honestly a lot. It's hilarious. Ed, honestly, the trio, it's so hilarious, honestly. Um, and I've enjoyed everything. The anomaly, I wasn't really expecting it to be like that, to be honest. But honestly, it was just hilarious throughout this whole episode that I really enjoyed it. So obviously, it wasn't an A tier. Okay, now episode 7, S tier. S tier, like honestly, the way MC stepped up, like I really loved her character, a little bit of character development in 7. It was wow, really loved it. And then we have Yuri and Jiro. Like honestly, I really love everything about this episode. Okay, then where's episode 8? Episode 8, honestly, it really feels like filler to me. Honestly, didn't really bring much except for one war. So I'm going to put this in D tier. Like, it didn't really bring much. Like, not at all. Okay. Episode 9. So this is actually the first interhouse. And we are having another interhouse, obviously, coming in next week. So I don't know where to put this one. Honestly, also it didn't really bring much. So where should I put it? I mean, it did show. Honestly, there's just one thing that touched me, but it also didn't really bring much. So I'm gonna put this in B tier. So the reason why is because there's something with Zenji and Jiro, and obviously I can't also talk about spoilers for people who don't know, like haven't caught up. But yeah, that's the reason why it's not below. Like it did bring some excitement, but it just doesn't feel like A tier for me. Okay, now episode 10. It just also was not gonna lie, kind of filler, but I'm going to give it. Wow, I'm putting so much in A tier already. I actually enjoyed it too, so I'm gonna actually put this in A tier. Honestly, like so much humor in here. It's so hilarious, honestly, with Ed and Ree just scolding. But there's the anomaly. Wow, I honestly didn't really. I feel like I should have predicted it'll be the lady, but I didn't. To be honest, but I still enjoy it. And then there was a twist or something that happened between Ed and MC that really shocked me, and I was like freaking out. Not gonna lie, when I first read it, and then I was like cussing to one of my friends, in Discord. So, you know if you're the person, but yeah, it shocked me. So I'm gonna give it A tier. Okay, now where's 11? Okay, so episode 11 is with obviously Bagastrom. I personally just don't like it that much. Although I'm gonna go and put a B tier because it did bring some a little bit of lore in the ending with Alan, and stuff, but all it just shows that Leo is annoying, and that's all. But the only thing, like I said, just the lore at the ending, that's the only reason why. But other than that, it just you know, annoyed me with Leo. Okay. Episode 13, or wait, 12, sorry. With Jabberwock. I don't know what to put this. Let's see. I'm going to put this B tier. It didn't really bring much, to be honest, to the story. Like, it didn't really bring much. I was kind of, not gonna lie, a little bit bored, even though I really love Jabberwock, but a little bit bored. Okay. Darkwick. Okay. Sorry. Episode 13. Oh my goodness. This one is probably, oh my gosh, I had to give it S tier. The reason why is because there was a like sort of twist at the end involving the anomaly that I didn't expect, and I actually really enjoyed this episode. I really enjoyed it. And then we have MC, who is trying to, you know, step up, like bringing, like, I just love this episode. So it has to be S tier. Okay, now we have like more Kraken. This one, oh my gosh, this one I was tear. Oh my god, Yuri. Oh my goodness. This one, I had to give it S tier. Like, come on. Like, if you know, with Yuri, you know. But wow, it was really, really good. Okay. Okay, then we have the last three. So episode 15. I don't know. We'll just put this. I don't know. Maybe like, it did bring a little bit lore, but you know what? I'll just put it in A. Okay, 16. A. Like, honestly, is picking up. Okay, then the last one, I feel like I'm just biased, but whatever. I'm putting it S tier. Like, yeah, S tier. I'm just being biased, but who cares? So let me see if I have anything else to change. I feel like I put too much on A already. Like, I'm being biased. Yeah, I don't think I would change. Okay, so yeah, that's my top 5. And then A is not too bad, just like and then B, not too bad. And then we have just one on the bottom 2. I'm sorry, like Sinastra, like, but I'm sorry I put the Sinastra, episodes, below, but then at least we have one and it's an A tier. I know it's shocking because I love Haku, but like, okay. So yeah, that's just it on my opinion. I will share the link below so that way you guys can try and rate the episodes, and let me know in the comments below what would you rank the episodes. And I will see you guys next time with a new video.